You do your add backs, subtractions, and you arrive at a taxable income, which you report in your tax return and pay the ATO. So this process in AASB 112 land is called the current tax calculation, which I'm sure you're familiar and it's easy for you to grasp once we show you an example later on. So when we're doing a current tax calc, we just things to keep in mind here are scenarios. Do we have tax basis for those amounts? Again, it is, if I'm preparing a balance sheet for tax, do I have a balance? Yes or no?
Yes.
Who said no? You are right. So
It's so confusing, Leon. Oh my
Because-
gosh. No.
because if you think about if I'm preparing a tax balance sheet, I have not expensed at all. I haven't incurred those amounts. That's how I think about it. So you wouldn't be putting that in your in the tax balance sheet. So now if we look at the liability side, I've mentioned this already a while ago, provision for annual leave. Do we have a tax base? Yes or no? No. Very good. Hence our carrying amount is more, but it's the opposite effect here. We have a deductible temporary when we actually pay that leave, provision for annual leave. That's the time we can get the deduction. We have a DTA. So in our P&L, I made it simple. Our only permanent difference is our entertainment expenses. I just made an assumption here, 100% relates to client entertainment. There's no employees, not subject to FBT. So we add that back. And now let me jump to my balance sheet and go through each line. Now, in my deferred tax calc, again, there's another tip here. Carrying amount, as I mentioned in the beginning, that's our TB. All your amounts here should be the same as your trial balance and TB.